still on this same level. It's quite a long one. Oh god. These bandit little mice. They will become eggs now. They will become my eggs. I'm gonna take this guy and spit him in the flour, because that's what you're supposed to do apparently. World 2, and apparently these guys are yucky, because he's just making the most disgusted face when he's trying to eat them, so just jump on him. Jump on him good. And they burst into coins! Holy shit, Jesus Christ, mate. Yeah. So that's how that goes. And today in the studio we're joined by none other than, some homeless guy found on the street. So, homeless guy, what is, what is your name?
Well, I can't really remember my name because I've been down to the shops too many times, and I tried to ask for some butter, and then they couldn't give me any butter that doesn't taste like butter.
It's like, Mr. Hobo, you're referencing an old joke on the show.
Maybe.
Okay, nah, seriously, but I have a very, very productive life, and I don't like smoking drugs and stuff, so it's a good one, I'd say. If you had all the money in the world, you could do some good in this world. So that's what I try and do, but just for myself, because it's fucking great. Yeah. Oh, that's very fascinating, Mr. Hobo. I'm sure many of the audience members can condone that kind of behavior, but I certainly am one to do not. Most of the time. So we're just gonna have to ask. Oh, the mouse is still on the screen. Well, that is just incredibly irresponsible. But we're gonna continue on with the story of this particular event. What was up to? Yeah, just we're gonna have to escort you out, Mr. Hobo. But no, I mean, like, seriously, I don't even have nothing done to wrong to no one. So I don't understand why you treat me like this. Because, Mr. Hobo, quite frankly, you reek of alcohol, and you're just a sight for some very sore eyes, but in a bad way. So I'm just gonna have to ask you to leave. And it's like, all right, can I get some money so I can catch the bus home? It's like, no, sir, you cannot have any money to catch the bus home because it would be a waste of my energy. So just please leave. All right, I'll go quietly. And then he left. And no one was to know where he had gone, but we all know he was in a safe place under a bridge somewhere. So, yeah, we can all continue on with our lives now. And so, again, if you guys would like to know about any more escapades or adventures or any kind of shenanigans that could befall anyone or themselves, just, yeah, let me know down in the space where you put words in, and we can all just have an incredible fucking time. So, one such situation is the time I went to the Japan store. Yeah, it's a real store. And I bought some mayonnaise and a stapler and just like a mail order bride, and I took them home and I cooked them a good dinner, and then I put them quietly off to sleep. And yeah, you can fill in the blanks there, but it was a good night for all, I'd say, except for her maybe, because missing her family and shit. But that's her problem, and we will not speak of it in this house. So I'm out of eggs, so you gotta go find some, because good old Yoshi here, he's kind of a useless prick without his eggs. So we're on the hunt, we're on the adventure. Just gonna have a sip of drink here, because we're all quite parched. harsh. This is not. Like I said, I need to make. So we're gonna go find some, and probably gonna have to backtrack across here. So we're gonna go all the way and past this interesting and amazing stuff, and then just like completely ignore it. So that is just okay. We got an egg now. Awesome. Let's go back and get that shit, and possibly enlighten you with some other kind of musical entertainment. I could just do some kind of an a cappella to a particular song, so it's gonna have to. Maybe if I did the Back to the Future theme and also dancing around like I own Time Machine. So, Post Joel, you can throw that in there anytime you like, or he'll be very much too lazy to do any of that, and you'll just have to imagine it yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. So, just going to give you a moment to do that, and then we'll be joined back shortly.
Do Game of Thrones instead. You got a problem with that? You know, fucking.
Oh, wasn't that incredible, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, it's just like the best thing you'd ever seen. Just some absolute talent from Post Joel, and his amazing work and commitment to this, just creating the best kind of content for this radio station, and we commend him for all of that. So moving on, we're still on the same level. It's quite a long one. Oh god, these bandit little mice. They will become eggs now. They will become my eggs. I'm gonna take this guy and spit him in the flower, because that's what you're supposed to do apparently. So you can get more of these little happy star people, so they can make happy little star dreams. Yep. Fuck! I was trying to lick my mustache, but you interrupted me, so... You better fucking believe it, mate. Anyway. Jumping over this dude. So anyway, so we could have another interview, maybe. We could interview an X-Men character, possibly. Just like going for Marvel characters, because they're my favorite. I do enjoy watching the Marvel animated and movies, because they're something I grew up with when I was a wee little baby, and anyway, so we're gonna interview Wolverine. So Wolverine, Logan, as you like to be called. Is that your secret identity? No, everyone knows my name's Logan. Okay, right. No, that's just wonderful, Wolverine. I'm still gonna call you Wolverine, just in case. So, what did you get up to today, Wolverine? Joel, I don't know if you know this, but I am in fact Wolverine. Yeah, I'm aware of that fact. Yes, that's why I was addressing you so. And so you must know I get up to a lot of crazy shenanigans around the X-Men and stuff. I'm like, yeah. So that's why I was asking you what kind of stuff did you do today with the X-Men? It's like, oh, we saved the world. Care to elaborate on that, Mr. Wolverine? Oh yeah, we ran into some trouble with you know, like Beastman and the Sabretooth Tiger and the other magnets. Yeah, that's it. And Magneto. Give it proper credit. Yeah. So that crew was like, hey man, we should treat the mutants real nice and stuff. And then we was all like, no, be nice to the humans and shit. And then the enemies were like, that doesn't make any sense. We shall fight because of differing opinions. So we did for a bit, and then we won. But I'll go into how we won because Rogue was all like, come on, sugar, can I have your powers? And then Mystique was all like, yeah, sure, you can have them for a bit, but can I have them back later? And it's like, maybe. And so with Mystique's power, she could become basically anyone, and she just had decided to become President Obama because of reasons. The story's going nowhere, but I will continue. Yeah, so they saved the world, and I got all the babes because I am Wolverine, and just I roll like that. And until then, we will find out what happens next on next week's episode of Wolverine, X-Men, and Friends. All right, Wolverine. That was a gripping story. I had the utmost of interest in most of the way through. So come back when you can. You've got something more interesting to say, but I think that'll do it for this episode of Joel's spectacular, amazing internet radio show podcast thing, where I also play some video games sometimes. Join us next time where we will continue to play this level, because by God, it's going for a fucking long time. But yeah, join us then. Okay, see you later. Bye.